Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Achmad Riyadin as the director for today's webinar. First, I want to introduce my team. We are from Team 3. There are Namiroh as moderator and editor slide, Levana as presenter 1, Fadwa as presenter 2, Kharisma as presenter 3, Vivian and Diani as a scriptwriter, and last Bintang and editor. So today, agenda for webinar are one, opening, two, telling about the history, organization, product, location, and strategy of the company. Three, Q&A session. Four, and the last is closing. So don't wait any longer. We will immediately start today's webinar. Moderator are welcome.
Thank you to Mr. Ahmad. Okay, can you hear everyone? I would like to check the audio. Can you hear us well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Great. Okay, good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are fine and happy to see us. My name is Namiroh, and I'm manager of human resource for marketing and sales at Unilever Indonesia company. And I'm so excited to be your moderator today. Great to see you. Thank you all for finding time and visiting today's webinar. And welcome all of you to this webinar. Today, we are going to explore more about Unilever company. Our company is one of the world's leading suppliers of beauty and personal care, home care, food, and refreshment products. This meeting is divided into 4 sessions. This opening, explanation, question and answer session, and closing. But before we start, let me introduce the presenter on today's webinar. The first presenter there is Miss Levana Zahra Putri. She is marketing manager in Unilever company, and the good news that she is the best employee of the year. Then there is Miss Fadwa. She is a production manager of Unilever company Indonesia. And the last is Miss Kharisma Nuriski Ramadan. She is the sales marketing of Unilever company. Well, everyone, this is our some presenter on today's webinar. Well, without further ado, we will turn the time over to presenter. The first presenter, she is my coworker, Miss Levana. She is our marketing manager who achieved as the best employee of the year. Ms. Levana will show you about the hierarchy, the goals and values, and company principle of Unilever company. Please feel free to ask any question at the end of our presentation. Ms. Levana, would you please?
Okay, thank you, moderator, for giving me an opportunity today. Hi, my name is Levana. Organization starting from close. Next. Next. Unilever is a multinational company headquartered in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and London, England. Unilever manufactures food, beverage, cleansers, and body care. Currently, Unilever already exists in 190 countries with 400 types of products. In Indonesia, Unilever has been around since 1933 and has become one of the leading fast-moving consumer goods or FMCG companies in Indonesia with a variety of flagship products such as Pepsodent, Lux, Lifebuoy, Dove, Sunsilk, Rexona, Vaseline, Rinso, Molto, Sunlight, Walls, Reiko, Bango, and many more. After 85 years, Unilever's goal has not changed, which is to make people have sustainable, environmentally friendly lives and have positive impact on society. Next. Unilever has rules and values. There are one, always work with integrity. Because the Unilever worked on integrity and put the respect for the collaborating partner. Second, make a positive impact. Because Unilever has a positive impact on the public through the resulting product. And third, strong commitment. Unilever is committed to reducing the environmental impact that the Unilever business has caused and tries to provide sustainable life on the public. 4. Set aspiration. Unilever provides aspiration to the community when the Unilever runs the business according to the Unilever Code that regulates the operational and must be adhered to by everyone in the universe. And the last is Unilever cooperate with others. Because Unilever has a code of conduct or the company's principle and Unilever's only want to cooperate with the Unilever code. Next. And then there are principles of our company. Number 1 has a behavior standard or standards of conduct. Unilever run the business honestly, integrity, and honors human rights and employee interests. So that Unilever will also respect the interests of the partners. And second is obey the law. Unilever and its employees are required to comply with law and regulations that apply to where the Unilever operates. 3. Employees. Unilever is committed to creating a work environment that promotes diversity and opportunities. A work environment that have mutual confidence, respect for human rights, and there is no discrimination. Number 4 is consumer. Unilever is committed to providing the best products and services in terms of prices and qualities that are also safe for their consumer. Products and services will be labeled, advertised, and communicated accurately and properly. And the last is shareholders. Unilever will provide information on time, regular, and can be accounted for activities, structures, financial situations, and uniquely performance to all shareholders. Next. And last, I will introduce people that affect the company there. First, there is Irano Fiarti as the President of Director of the Unilever. She is a citizen of Indonesian state, born and domiciled in Jakarta. She was appointed as President Director by the usual shareholders of tremendous shareholders on November 25, 2020, which is effective on December 1, 2020. And she has joined the Unilever since 1995. Several senior positions have been aimed during their office in Unilever, not only in Indonesia but also in ASEAN. Next, there is Arif Udaya as the Finance Director. He is an Indonesian citizen in Jakarta. Appointed as the Director of the Indonesian Unilever Indonesia by the General Meeting on November 20, 2019 and effective 2020. Currently, he serves as Director of Finance. And next is Mr. Badri Narayanan as the Customer Development, and is an Indian citizen. He was appointed Director of the company by the General Meeting of Shareholders on July 24, 2020. And he is currently leading the Customer Development Division. And fourth, next. And previous. Operator. Okay. Fourth, there is Eni Hartati Sampurno as an integral operations director. Mrs. Eni is a citizen of Indonesia, born in Rembang, Central Java, and domiciled in Jakarta. She was appointed as the director of the Great Shareholder 2011 and currently leads integral operations. Fifth, Rizky Raksanugraha as a supply chain director. He is a citizen of Indonesia, born in Bandung, West Java, and domiciled in Jakarta. He was appointed as the director of the Unilever by the usual shareholders of stock general meeting on 20 November 2019 and is currently leading the supply chain division. Sixth, Willie Silent as Human Resource Director. He is a citizen of Indonesia and he was born in Bandung, West Java, and he is currently resident in Tangerang. He was appointed as director of the Amazing Shareholders of Remarkable Stock General Meeting on December 15, 2015. He currently serves as the director who leads the Human Resource Division. Next. Next, there is Hernira Harja as a Foods and Refreshment Director. She is an Indonesian citizen, born in Serang, Banten, and domiciled in Tangerang. He was appointed as director of Amazing Shareholders of Remarkable Stock General Meeting on August 30, 2016, and effectively served as director of September 1, 2016. Currently, she leads the Foods and Refreshment Division. And next is Veronica Utami as a Home Care Director. She is also a citizen of Indonesia, born in Jakarta, domiciled in Tangerang. She was appointed as the director of Unilever Company Indonesia by the annual general meeting on May 21, 2019, and currently leads the Home Care Division. And the last is Reski Damai as a legal director and corporate and domiciled in Jakarta, appointed as director of the Amazing Stock General Meeting on November 25, 2020. So there are obvious people from Unilever company, and they have achieved many achievements while working at our company. So it's no wonder if Unilever company can be one of the 3 best companies in Indonesia. That's all I can tell you about the company. Thank you for your attention. I return it to the moderator. Moderator, please.
Okay, thank you to Miss Levana for your presentation. This is awesome presentation. Now we can know what are the goals and values and principle of the Unilever company. And we also know the hierarchy of the Unilever company in Indonesia. Okay, then for the second presentation will be delivered by Miss Fadwa. She is our production manager. She just arrived in Indonesia 2 days ago because she had gone on a business trip. Wow, so amazing. She will show you our history and tell you about our product in Unilever company. Miss Fadwa, please.
Thank you, moderator, for giving me this opportunity I am giving to explain the background of Unilever Company. History company for more than 82 years, Unilever's corporate mission to add vitality to life so home. Clearly, the business understands 21st century consumer and their life. But the spirit of this mission forms a thread that runs throughout history. Our history and product. Next. 1885 to 1899, although Unilever was formed until 1930, the companies that joined forced to create the business we know today were already well established before the start of the 20th century. 1900 to 1909, Unilever founding companies produced made of oil and fat, principally soap and margarine. At the beginning of the 20th century, their expansion outstripped the supply of raw materials. 1910 to 1919, tough economic condition and the First World make trading difficult for everyone. So many business formed trade associations to protect their shared interests. 1920 to 1929, with business expanding fast, companies set up negotiations intending to stop others producing the same types of product, but instead they agree to merge. And so Unilever is created. Next. 1930 to 1939, Unilever first decade is no easy ride. It starts with the Great Depression and ends with the Second World War. But while the business rationalizes operation, it also continues to diversify. 1940 to 1949, Unilever's operation around the world begin to fragment, but the business continues to expand further into the food market and increase investment in research and development. 1950 1000 to 1959, business boom as new technology and the European Economic Committee led to reaching standard of living in the West while new market open up in emerging economic around the globe. 1960 to 1969, as the world economy expands those Unilever and it set about developing new products, entering new market and running a highly ambitious acquisition next. 1970 to 1979, condition and high inflation make the 70 a tough time for everyone. But things are particularly difficult in the fast-moving consumer goods sector as the big retailers start to flex their muscle. 1980 to 1989, Unilever is now one of the world's biggest companies, but takes the decision to focus in its portfolio and rationalize its business to focus on core product and brands. 1990 to 1999, the business expanded into Central and Eastern Europe and further sharpens its focus on favored product categories, leading to the sale of withdrawal of two-thirds of its brands. 2000 present, the 2000 start with the launch of Path to Grow, a 5-year strategic plan sharpened in 2004 with Unilever Vitality Mission focusing on the needs of 21st century consumer. In 2009, Unilever announced a new corporate vision working to create a better future every day and entered the 2010 with a new strategy, the Compass. To support this strategy, the Unilever Sustainable Living Plan launching in 2010. Next. Next, I will also explain about the product produced by Unilever, that is product Unilever. Unilever product more than 400 brands that are spread around the world, but the famous and chosen by the people are Bango, Sunlight, Buah Vita, Raiko, Sariwangi, Close Up, Rinso, Lifebuoy, Domestos, Surf, Molto, Super Pelvic Sal, Whirlpool, Dove, Lux, Pond, Rexona, Sunsilk, Tresemme, Vaseline, Citra, Clear, Fair and Lovely, Sweet Sal, Rem, Purlen, Hijab Press, Helmets, Jawara, Korea Glow, Love Beauty in Planet, Namiroh, Popular, Pure It, Super Busa. That is from me. I will give the step back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you to Miss Fadwa for your presentation. This is awesome presentation. Now we know more about the history of the Unilever company and what the products are produced by the Unilever company. Okay, then for the last presentation will be delivered by Miss Kharisma. Miss Kharisma graduated from Semarang State University with cum laude graduate. Now, she is sales marketing of the Unilever company. She will let you know our location and our marketing strategy both before the pandemic and during the pandemic. Miss Kharisma, would you please?
Thank you for the moderator to give me an opportunity. So, next regarding the Unilever company, that as we know that this multinational company has several factory locations spread across Indonesia. So now I will explain about the location of Unilever company in Indonesia. Unilever Indonesia Company is a subsidiary of Unilever International, which is headquartered in two cities, namely London, England, and Rotterdam, Netherlands. While in Indonesia, Unilever is headquartered in Jakarta and has two large factories in Cikarang and Rungkut, Surabaya. The factory in Surabaya mainly produces salt, while in Cikarang is producing ice cream, margarine, and various snacks. In general, Unilever is the leader in the consumer goods market in Indonesia. However, the conditions are not the same for every product category and marketing area. And the company strives to manage and develop the business in a responsible and sustainable manner. The values and standards set out the Code of the Business Principle or COBP are fully adhered to by the company. The company also shares values and standards with business partners, including the company suppliers and distributors. The company has 6 factories in Jababeka Industrial Estate, Cikarang, Bekasi, and 2 factories in Rungkut Industrial Estate, Surabaya, East Java, with its head office in Jakarta. This location is the most strategic place because the company's location is a big city in Indonesia, and this location allows many consumers and distributors. Next. And next, I will explain about Unilever's company marketing strategy. The first one is product differentiation and relatively low prices. Unilever product continue to introduce new product packages so that customers don't get bored with the same packaging all the time. And also, they continue to maintain the quality of their products, be it glass bottles, sachet, and small bottle, and much more. Unilever also continues to keep prices relatively low, and supermarkets sell stock using a neat and efficient revealing system. By keeping prices low and sales well for new merchandise directly to supplier when customers pay for their purchases at the cashier. Suppliers can also access store sales and inventory data using web technologies. This system allows a store to keep costs low while adjusting its inventory to meet customer demands. Number 2 is focus market and opportunities. Unilever products use customer information systems that are different from others. Products enter the market by promoting their goods by going directly to the community with real quality evidence. For example, by holding competition to the community comparison between Unilever products and other competing products. Number 3 is researching consumer behaviors and habits. Another example, Unilever has opened a branch in Indonesia. In order to be better known by the Indonesian people and to be able to win the hearts of the Indonesian people, They make products that are in accordance with Indonesian tastes, such as palmo soy sauce. Soy sauce is a food made from soybeans, and you could say soy sauce is a typical Indonesian processed food sauce. And number 4 is strengthening customer and supplier familiarity. Indonesian society consists of various groups and various social levels. If Unilever companies cannot touch the heart of the people, they will not thrive. So the marketing process carried out by the Unilever also uses various methods, including by providing promotions such as discounts and free shopping coupons given to attract the attention of customers from the lower middle class. In addition, Unilever also conducts question and answers to consumers and accommodates all suggestions and criticisms. Next. Next. Next, I will explain about Unilever company promotion strategy. The first one is advertising. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, and services by the identified sponsor. Number 2 is sales promotion. Sales promotion is various short-term incentive to encourage the desire to try or buy the product or service. Number 3 is public relation and publicity. This is of various programs to promote and to protect the image of the company or its individual products. Number 4 is private sales. Private sales is direct interaction with one or more potential buyers to make presentation, answer questions, and receive messages. The last is direct marketing. Direct marketing is use of letters, telephone, facsimile, email, and other non-personal liaison tools, or with various types of new media as the times evolve the communicate directly with or get direct responses from certain customers and potential customers. Next. And also, Unilever has to make a marketing and promotion strategy during the pandemic. So this is the existence of the COVID-19 pandemic has brought many challenges for companies that are operating for 87 years, which need to be overcome with a long-term and sustainable strategy. The following are 5 priority strategies undertaken by Unilever companies to overcome the impact of the pandemic, namely encouraging market growth through stimulation of customer consumption, expanding and enriching the portfolio to the value segment and premium segment, being at the forefront of execution, including channels and innovation, implementing everything in Indonesia, all lines including sales, operation, and data processing, and remain at the forefront of implementing sustainable business. So that all I can explain, I will turn into the moderators. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Ms. Kharisma for your presentation. This is our some presentation. Now we know more about the Unilever company. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was the presentation from our great presenter with the topic about Unilever company. Now, let's continue to the session question and answer. Before you ask question or give comment, please raise your hand and mention your name. For this session, I would like to give it to 4 people. Okay, there are already 4 people who raised their hands. Please, the first questioner is Achmad Riyadin. To Mr. Ahmad, you can on your mic, please.
Thank you, moderator. My name is Achmad Riyadin. My question is how can Unilever evolve, continue to adhere to its principles in order to remain consistent in creating products that are needed by the community. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Ahmad for your questioner. We'll accommodate the question first. Then the second questioner is Mr. Bintang. Please on your mic.
Okay, hello, my name is Bintang Diani, and first of all, I want to say thank you for moderator for giving me opportunity for asking some question. So my question is, we know that Unilever produce more brands, around 1,400 brands spread all over the world and Indonesia. How does Unilever continue to maintain and improve the quality of its item? Maybe just that my question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Bintang for your questioner. For your question, we'll accommodate the question. After that, the third questioner is Miss Diani. Please on your mic.
Okay, thank you for moderator. My name is Diani Putri, and my questions is Unilever companies have a very large number of employees throughout the world, including Indonesia. And how does the company control the quality of each employee? Also, then what steps do companies take when employees' performance declines? That's for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Miss Diani for your question. We'll accommodate the question. Okay, and the last question from Miss Vivi. Please on your mic.
Okay, thank you, moderator, for your opportunity. I want to ask, how do a Unilever company respond to the problem of fitting customer behavior during the pandemic, and what product have the pandemic company prepared in order to welcome this new trend, and how to shop after the pandemic? It's my question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too for Miss Vivi for your good question. Okay. Uh, good, because there are already 4 questions. I will close the question session. Okay, for the first question will be answered by Miss Kharisma. To Miss Kharisma, vote you please.
Yes, thank you, moderator. And thanks, Mr. Ahmad, for the question. And let me answer your question. So to remain consistent in creating products that are needed by the community is to stay true its principles. Unilever continue to consistently create the latest products at relatively low prices. Then also pay attention to make behavior and taste, as well as strengthen familiarity with customers or distributors. Unilever also conducts business with integrity and respect for all people, organization, and the environment involved with our business. So hope we can help. Thank you. I'll return it to moderator.
Okay, thanks for Miss Kharisma for your answer. This is good answer. Okay, for the second question will be answered by Miss Fadwa. Vote to Miss Fadwa. Vote you please.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Thank you too for Mr. Bintang for your question. I would like answer for your question. To improve the quality of our product, we ask for feedback from buyer to find out the scoring of our product, carry out quality control for each product we make, review supplier who work with us, and also observe our composition. And to maintain our product is to follow the existing market trend, where we always innovate our product. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Miss Fadwa. This is very satisfying answer. Okay, for the third question will be answered by Miss Levana. To Miss Levana, vote you please.
Okay, thank you, moderator, for the opportunity, and I will answer the question. Of one, give clear feedback. Before you promote your employee for their job, give feedback to their performance as much as possible. If the quality of their work is decreasing, you should tell them this. Please inform what section is changing, what must be repaired, and how long it takes to produce better results. Sometimes everyone needs a fine reprimand to stay in the right direction. In addition, listen to the opinion of your employees as this can reduce the strain due to the decrease in their performance. And two, find out why your employees decline in their performance. It is a general question, and you should be sure to know the long-term goals and aspirations of your employees to their career future in the next 3 years. Sometimes the reason employees resign is because they feel valued, and ways to understand it by understanding the people involved in it. With this knowledge, make sure that every employee you also have to know how they deal with job stress that have to deal with. Give a mentor or moral support to them when the job problems are blocking. And three is admit and appreciate every improvement. One way to handle low format employees is asking them to make changes. Make sure you always thank you for your efforts or work that your employees do. Continue by giving feedback every performance and give incentives if their performance is very good. That's my answers. Thank you. I return it to moderator.
Okay, thank you to Miss Levana for your good answer. This is a very good answer, yeah. Okay, and the last question will be answered by Miss Kharisma. To Miss Kharisma, vote you please.
Thank you, moderator. I will answer question from Miss Vivian. Let me answer your question, Miss Vivian. So over the past year, Unilever has produced 40 product innovation to respond to shifting customer needs. So to providing products that are most sought after by the public, namely those related to health and hygiene. Unilever also anticipates the weakening of purchasing power by presenting products with economical packaging. Meanwhile, from the development of digital platform, Unilever established Unilever Home Delivery to strengthen the company's existence in the e-commerce world. In addition, Unilever Professional is also present as a service to answer the needs of consumer at the professional level, and the Sahabat Warung application to help style merchant partners stay healthy and safe and can continue to sell. So that's my answer. I return it back to the moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Miss Kharisma for your good answer. That's a very satisfying answer. Okay, this is the end of the question and answer session. Thanks to the audience and the head participate actively. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end of this webinar. Before closing the webinar, I want to draw conclusion from what the speaker said. So, Unilever is a multinational company headquartered in Rotterdam, Netherlands, and London, England, where there are several other subsidiaries spread across several countries, including in Indonesia, which is headquartered in Jakarta. Unilever companies product food, beverages, cleanser, as well as body care. A company that has been around for more than 85 years, has 149 and 1,000 employees worldwide. We have over 100 brands in more than 190 countries. We are a global company with big goals. Of course, with good human resource and growth and strategy, this company can become an advanced company in Indonesia. I would like to thank the presenter for their informative and interesting presentation and all the participants for their very active participation. Finally, applaud the speaker and all of you. Yay! I want to say sorry for my mistake and thank you for your attention. See you in the next time. I will give to the director.
Thank you to the group member for presenting the webinar well. Maybe that's all from our group. We apologize if there are shortcomings or words that are not pleasing to your health. Thank you for your attention too. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, stay healthy and keep safe, everyone. Goodbye.